Hi everyone, it's Nancy. Welcome to my channel and to Dash. This is going to be my October daily. Well, not daily because I don't do daily projects, but my 31 stories, let's call it. So this is a notebook that I created. You can find it in my Etsy shop. I just wanted to show you my process, how I'm starting out, and my plan for the month. So Dash has a calendar as the first page. Like I said, I'm not doing daily, but I'm going to fill this in with stamps and stickers and words and all different things. I just haven't gotten to it yet. I did do my little intro page, and you can see a reel of this on Instagram. You can see a little sneak peek of another page that I did there on Instagram. But today we're going to use this layout. And I love this layout. This one looks like kind of like bricks. And I want to fill it with a lot of photos and a lot of die cuts and different things that I've had in my stash for a long time. So the first thing that I do when I create notebooks is choose my photos. So this is a really old story from, I think this is 2018-19. I have to go back and look. I think that's as far as I went. I can tell because I was taller than all the kids, and they all tower over me now. So this is something that I just never got to back in that day. So the first thing that I do, like I said, is go through my pictures, choose my photos. Where are my photos going to go? I don't make a huge plan for that. It depends on the photos, right? So I love this photo. I chose that spot for it. I love this it shows the place where we were at, and I just like the coffee and the pop of color. I love this one of the boys looking through the skull, and this one is an overview. Oh, one of my bats got stuck here. Let me just peel this off really quickly, or not. I guess it's gonna stay there because my picture is coming up. I'll have to work that into the design somehow. Okay, so this one is like an overview of the Six Flags Fright Fest park. And I decided that that one was going to go right here. So sizing, I use Photoshop. I know that's subscription based, not available to everyone. I'm going to stick these down as I talk. You can use the print to size app. There are a ton of free videos on how to use the print to size app to get your pictures sized to these very specific squares. I'm going to link up a planner who has a really great, like I said, free YouTube video, and you can look that up. All right, so once I have my photos down, I go into my stash. So I take these little trays and I go into my stash and I try to match up small things with the main embellishments. So for me this time around, the main embellishments are going to be this beautiful Tricks and Treats by Paige. I love the colors in this. I love candy colors for Halloween. So you can see I've been using it and repositioning things and making a lot of different projects with it. That's why these two are cut out of here, because I've tried to use them. Let me just place them in here. So what I did was I said, okay, I'm definitely going to use this that I just bought. So I have these two pieces, and I think I have the die cuts too, but I didn't pull that out because that creates overwhelm. And I'm going to stick with something that's in here for my title, and these are going to be my side embellishments. I picked this because of the colors match, and I like how bright they are. And when you look at the photos, they're pretty colorful. A lot of them have a lot of color, and I like the witch's cauldron for some of these spots that we're going to use. So I like that, and also then I picked up some stamps. So these are my latest and greatest. Kerri Bradford, it is a staple in everything that I do. I love Kerri Bradford stamps, so I pulled two of hers and two new ones from Studio Calico, and then the date again, more Kerri Bradford. I have these off on the side. The stamping probably will go last. I think I'm going to try to make the Paige Evans titles work. So have my photos down. I'm going to start here because I know that I need a title, and I think that I love this. It was either going to be this or this, and either one works. I just want to use this. This is really old. It's from Kelly Perky, Kelly Perky. It was Paperperson shop that is no longer in business. I hope she comes back, but so far no word. I love this. Let me just pick this up and make it a little bit straighter. I think that's good. I really do love this. And ghouls, because my story is spooky or ghouls. Let's see. Orange or black? I think black to match the cauldron. So we're going to do ghouls here. For sure, I'm going to do some journaling here. And I need a fun pop of color here. All right, so let's do that. Now let me go over. The next thing I do is I go over to my stickers. And I love these. I keep pulling these up, these skeletons, and they haven't worked in other projects. Let me see if I can make them work here. I like the black one, and I need something to fill up this space. So I'm wondering if I can just tuck this here. I think that works. Yeah, I kind of really like that. That's cute. And then I can just layer this right over that way. Now I'm going to like really carefully pull this up. Cutting it out right on the backing, the entire word will help me with the spacing. So I know that the G kind of goes right there. All right, I'm going to put this on fast forward because I know this is going to get really wordy and boring quickly. All right, next let's work our way up the page. I think I'm going to I'm not going to be able to fit Fright Fest, but maybe I can just do Fright. So let's do that and also put this on fast forward because letter stickers are boring. All right, now that I have that down, I'm just going to move this to the side to make some room. I think I'm going to add some stamping. I have a little room up here. There's a couple of things I can do that. I can do some bat stamps. I'm going to use words. I'm just going to put totally spooky here. It's not even going to be really centered. More or less. I could always add some bats or some cobwebs, or let's see how it goes. I want to repeat this skeleton since I have so many of these on here, and you can see I've been trying to use them. So I think what I'm going to do is, layer these here. I like that there. And I think this cauldron is just the right size. This is just a little too big. It eats my skeleton. No good. All right, let's just commit and put this down and keep it moving here. So I'm going to layer it just a little bit over the skeleton just so that they don't look like they're floating and that they're like a couple, they're together. This area here I'm going to use for journaling. This is journaling, this is journaling, this is just going to be, I don't know what yet. I think I'm going to repeat let's repeat these guys. And I'm just going to do that. No, it ends up right on top of that bat that I did there. All right, so I'm going to carefully, the picture is kind of getting ruined there. Pick that up just so it looks like he's holding the bat. I like that. I think that's super cute. Actually, I'm going to repeat that with the other ones, I think. Let's repeat that. Definitely here we need a pop of black. And I think here, but let me get a little bit more of this down. This here needs some stamping for sure. I just want to add something. Love this stamp. This is brand new from Kerri Bradford. Let me put a backing on it so I can see it. I just need something really long. And this, I just thought this was so good. Yeah, this could work. Magic commencing now. We have a winner. All right, so let's get this stamped. Just right at the bottom here. How perfect. It's just, that looks great with the black and the black and the black up here. I love that. Okay, let me go do my journaling. So I will be right back. I'm going to do a journaling box here, and I'm going to fill this with journaling, and then we'll keep building and having some fun. All right, journaling's done. Hopefully it fits. I think that looks pretty good there. And then I have the one for the bottom. Hopefully I've sized it right. Good enough, I think. Good enough. Not perfect, but it's good. All right, here, I think I need a pop of color here. So when I look at this, what I'm looking at is that there's lots of color here, and then I think I need to balance that out. So a couple things. I love this. I keep peeling this one up, and that would be so cute there, but I didn't pre-plan for it, so it didn't work. All right, how about some words from the same collection? I need a little word, fun. There we go. That wins. And I make decisions really quickly in the notebook because it's a notebook page. I don't know. I just use what I love and use the collections that I just bought first. Mixed in with old stash too, right? I've had this at least probably 2 years. This too. This is also Paperperson. I probably have had in my stash for quite some time. And these also really old Studio Calico. All right, what's next? I think we're going to do the date here. That is definitely, obviously, October. And I always, like I said, revert back to my Kerri Bradford. And we'll do October fun. And then I'm going to leave a little spot here for the year. I have to go look that up. Let me go look that up, and I'll be right back, and we'll do just like the last final touch. I think we're almost done here, though. It looks pretty balanced to me. Okay, so the year was actually 2017. I was off by 2 years. So I don't have a date stamp with 2017. I can't find it right now. I don't want to go through my stash anymore. So I'm going to use this one that's just dated, and I'm going to use the 20 and the 17. I already loaded them up here. I pulled 3 colors from some of my favorite inks. Any of these 3 would work. My first thought was to go with the green. Green, a little more green. I like that, but I'm not sure. I really am gravitating towards this pink, even though I know it looks like this pink. I have swatches and I know it sort of stamps out this shade of pink, a more purple shade of pink, and I like that better. It felt so good to go back in time and see the kids little and relive this memory. And the journaling is about how funny it was. At this point, they were too scared to go to Fright Fest when the ghouls came out. We could only go during the day when the fun stuff was out. The very next year, this changed, and 2 of them started to go to Fright Fest at night with friends and parents and things. And then gosh, I guess like 6 years later, Nick actually worked at Fright Fest as a ghoul for 1 season, and he loved it. So I love that I get to go back in my scrapbook or my dash notebook and relive those memories, tell some of those stories of before. They're all gone now. Everybody's in college or working and doing their things. But it was fun. It was fun to go back to 2017. I had a blast with them back then. And so those are the kind of things that I'm going to tell in my story. And you're going to see this live side by side. Like tomorrow, I might do a page about, I know I bought a bunch of different Halloween t-shirts this season. My husband and I do a bunch of different Halloween themed not Halloween themed, but we go to a lot of different Halloween events. I think there's an adult party that we're going to this year. That's going to be fun to put in my notebook. And they're going to live side by side, old stories with new stories, today's stories. What I like about it is that they're all contained within this notebook. and not in my regular scrapbook. Now that works for me, but it may not work for you. Dash, I'm going to throw up a picture. The Halloween notebook comes in 2 other covers. I have really low stock. Once they sell out, I won't be redoing these again, not next year either. If I do them again next year, they'll be completely different. So I don't want to create FOMO, but if you're looking at it, now's the time to get it, probably the last week or so. Any stock that's left over, I actually am going to donate to our local high school, and it's going to be like a handful of books. It's not very many. I think I have under 20 books left. That being said, Dash, I'm also going to throw up a picture of Dash comes with a cover that is not Halloween theme, and you're can always put in your current Halloween stories in there too. I just wanted to show you a little bit of a different way to scrapbook that is a lot of fun, and it's really quick. I mean, this took me, I don't know, 15-20 minutes maybe to put together, and I just used bits and pieces. It's key to keep your stash small and just match it to the theme, color, story that you're trying to tell. And that's it for today. I will definitely be back on YouTube with more of my Dash October Not Daily pages. I'm also going to do a 6x8 October daily, and I will go through that project separately. All right, thank you. Thank you so much for your time. Always, thanks for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me comments. I would love to hear what you're doing for the October season.